everybody, welcome back to our channel. As you can tell, we are at Universal Studios Hollywood City Walk, and we're about to head into Universal Studios Hollywood's Halloween Horror Nights. So we're about to head into Halloween Horror Nights. A lot of new mazes this year. We're going to go ahead and take a look at The Last of Us. There's going to be Chucky Ultimate Kill Count, Exorcist, The Believer.
There's also going to be Stranger Things. I'm really excited for a lot of the mazes this year.
Yeah, and there's also going to be 2 live entertainment that they, because in the past they've had Jabberwockies. I don't think they're having it this year, from what I understand, but they have something that's going to take place basically at the area where they normally do Waterworld, and it's The Purge, Dangerous Waters. And they also have a Blumhouse live entertainment, so it's Blumhouse IPs like Megan or M3gan, The Black Phone, I believe Exorcist is the other one, and Five Nights at Freddy's. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out tonight, so make sure you stay tuned as we head in. We're in front of the entrance for Exorcist Believer. This is not a reboot, it's actually a continuation of the original movie. So I don't want to say too much. We were supposed to prep Dustin and have him watch the trailer.
Oh, nuts. I didn't get to sit down and watch this trailer, which would probably scare the piss out of me.
But the thing is that it was going to give you some idea of what it's going to be. So now you're literally going in blind, which could be also an okay thing. So as you guys know, we take turns filming inside the maze. Dustin's going to experience this one full on. I'm going to film you because I've seen the trailer, and we're just ready for it. So you guys, let's go and check out Exorcist Believer.
I can already smell it!
There are many dark forces in this world. The rite of exorcism is one of the oldest human rituals.
13-year-old Angela Fielding, her classmate Catherine West, were last seen 2 days ago. Police need help finding 2 missing children. Police need
How long do you think you were gone? I don't know. 3 hours?
Maybe you've been gone 2 days.
Body in the blood! Body in the blood! The body in the blood? The body in the blood?
So honestly, okay, I think I psyched myself out a lot for that. So some jumps really got me. However, I have to admit, with a lot of the different mazes, I mean, there was a lot of elbows in that maze, to where it seems like there was like only elbow, and then like nothing for like a really long time. Maybe that's what kind of got me for the scares, was the fact that I was like, oh, there's nothing here, and then they jump out and get you.
Usually when the person is filming in the maze, kind of feels, there's like a disconnect, right? Because like, we're trying to capture the maze and the person, Dustin, walking through it. It was very, very hard to not be pulled into like that anxiety feeling. The way they designed this, Dustin mentioned this earlier, it may seem like there is not a lot of like, or you go on quite a bit walking without anything, but I kind of like that. And also the maze, the way they painted and they structured it was so disorienting. Like you weren't really sure if it was left or right. And I love that. It really embraced it. It's helpful if you've seen the trailer. I don't think it's a necessary thing, but it's the trailer, so you should see it anyways. This is a do not miss. On to the next. Here we are. You can recognize these characters behind us. It is Ellie and Joel from The Last of Us. I believe that this game is more focused on the video game.
Yeah, the maze is more focused on
as
video games.
opposed to the HBO live action adaptation. But still, we're so excited. We have loved the show. We have not played the game, as you guys know, but we have seen the cutscenes and all that stuff, and it's great. So we're so excited to get inside The Last of Us.
What did the
Alright,
mermaid
let's go.
wear? An algae bra. Get it? Algae bra?
Let's get going.
What we get ourselves into?
We'll make it out of here. Don't worry.
God, it looks so good.
Whoa. It's weird seeing a ship full of real soldiers. I don't think these guys were infected.
Don't die on me! Over here!
Stay there!
This place stinks.
Don't stop! Keep running! Don't stop! Keep running!
Oh my god. That's insane! I'm out of the Last of Us maze. It actually exceeded my expectation. I expected stage design, production design, all of that to be popping. I imagine, you know, the designers and Naughty Dog have like teamed up for this. And it definitely follows more of the aesthetic of the game, but everything was picture perfect. The infected were amazing. Ellie and Joel in every single scene were picture perfect. The scares, they don't let up. It's one after another. You're like a ping pong ball. You're like a pinball machine, or of the pinball. Inside, you're just left, right, left, right. I feel like I kind of scurried through a lot of that maze because I was not expecting it to be that intense, which is everything that I want. So for us, this is a do not miss.
I have to admit, that maze was really well done. From the scare actors, from the design, from the production. I love the fact that we were actually able to hear Joel and Ellie's voice the entire time. They were kind of guiding you through the maze. And I had to keep up with Wendy because some of those scare actors scared her so bad that she was like, "Meow," and just running right past. This is a definite must-see for Halloween Horror Nights this year.
We are just getting our night started. We are about to head into the Stranger Things 4 maze. Now, Stranger Things has always been done really, really well at Universal Studios Hollywood, and we expect it to be even better this year. We're going to get to see Vecna up close and personal. What are you looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to the production design on this. I don't expect it to be super scary. I'm more interested in seeing just how well they're able to bring this TV show to life in this maze. So I'm just super excited for that part of the maze.
Let's go! Chrissy, wake up!
Between our two worlds. What have you done?
Wow.
Take a seat, Nancy.
Stay away. I said stay away!
Wow. It's beautiful. Oh my God.
I have to admit, I was not expecting Stranger Things to be that scary of a maze. I was expecting them to really lean like on the IP and just have beautiful sets, beautiful costumes, but they had amazing scares. I loved the fact that they were telling the entire story all the way through. This is definitely a must-see. This is so far, I think, one of the best ones that I've seen so far.
All right, just coming out of the Stranger Things maze, what a gorgeous maze. I think in the first 3 mazes that we've done so far in the lower lot, The Last of Us, Stranger Things, The Exorcist, Believer, production design is on another level this year. The Stranger Things maze was scary, but it was also beautiful. And it's worth, if you get here early enough, I would say if you can hit this maze twice, it'd be the best scenario because there's so much to see. So here is a quick HHN tip from us to you. All the 3 mazes that you guys just saw us go through are all located in the lower lot, as well as Holidayz In Hell. I think it's the next maze that we're gonna go to. So come all the way down to the lower lot first. When the park first opens, it'll be the shortest for the lines. You can get everything done here and then work your way back up to the rest of the park. All right, now let's go into Holidayz In Hell. That's super cute. They have a little countdown in front of the maze.
Happy New Year.
And they do like a Happy New Year. There's a stilt walker in the front too. Fantastic. It smells good. Ah, I'm scared. Oh my God. No. Wow.
So Holidayz In Hell, I have to admit, it impressed me a little bit. I thought this was going to be like a little tiny throwaway maze where they just kind of, scare you up every single holiday. But there were some moments in there that were really good. In the Thanksgiving room, they had this smell going through the room that made it smell like a rotted Thanksgiving meal. And I thought that the scares were really well. And I think this is, if you have time for this, if you can fit this maze in, give it a chance.
So this is just to give you guys an idea of the current wait time. Tonight is officially, I guess, opening night for Horror Nights. It's about 8:43, and tonight is a Thursday. And just so you can kind of get a look at, how to plan your visit. If you're coming on a Thursday, this is likely to be the wait time. Stranger Things, The Last of Us, and even Chucky, I would say, has the longest line, which makes sense. Very popular IPs, lots of fan base, big fan base. But just plan accordingly. One of the scare zones this year, and this is on, I guess, New York Street, is, I believe, Toyz. So they've got like really, really creative looking characters, broken toys, torture toys. I don't know what.
Demented,
demented.
Teddy bear that's been ripped apart, and it's really very imaginative.
So I think accidentally we stumbled on, I think it's about to be a show or something. I'm not sure, but we're gonna stand by and look. my gosh.
You abuse them, and you toss them away. Well, now they are back, and they are here to stay. But no need to fret, they just want to play.
Yes! Wow. That was a pure example of being at the right place at the right time. I have never really gotten to see any. I feel like that was kind of an equivalent of like the opening ceremony that they do at the top of the event. And I've never gotten here early enough to see it. So that was such a treat.
So the next maze we're going to be going into is Evil Dead Rise. I have to admit, with Evil Dead, the one that I watched the most was, of course, Evil Dead Army of Darkness.
Yeah,
that was
classic.
one of my favorites. But the new Evil Deads have been very intense.
I'm excited to see just, I feel like for us, anytime we see like an IP turn into, whether it's a show, a movie, whatever it may be, and turn into a maze, we just like to see how they transform that into something that's walkable, but still be able to tell a concise story. So let's go ahead and head into Evil Dead Rise.
Momias will be wagons now.
Can you open up? I'm inside my tummy.
Stop until innocence is destroyed. This horror
Okay, I will say that it was fun, but I think it doesn't really reach the level of the other three that we have gone through. Like, just the production level and the design on the previous ones that we have gone to is really, really excellent. The characters were great. The energy was great in Evil Dead Rise.
That's what I thought too. In Evil Dead Rise, they relied a lot more on the actors, but the actors were pushing hard for it. So
Yes.
I think, yeah, there was a lot of good scares in there, but I think the sets and the mood and the music overall was like a little too loud.
I did like kind of in the beginning, the part with the bathtub. There's a little water effect there. I like that, and then the with the blood on the floor.
Yeah, when all of them
that
came
was
out.
probably my favorite scene. So this one it's fun, just okay.
Yeah, I'll give it an okay.
So I've already heard from friends who's already experienced this maze before we did. The Monsters of Latin America is such a good maze. Previously, in the previous years when they had La Llorona, I really, really liked it. I'm not sure if she's going to be in this maze or not, but I know it will include many, many other monsters from the lore, Monsters of Latin America. So I'm really looking forward. Like, I feel like this may be the most terrifying one on the upper lot.
Yeah, because the La Llorona was by far one of the most terrifying and disturbing mazes of last year. So I definitely want to see at least a few hints of that.
So with that said, let's go ahead and head into the Monsters of Latin America.
Surrounding this place of death, like a mist cleaves to a grave, or a whistle that hangs in the wind.
Oh my God.
A shape-shifting devil. whistle sounds far away.
Oh, it smells so bad. Oh. Oh my God!
That was an excellent maze, as I expected. Like, my expectation was pretty high for that one.
Yeah.
It blew me away. Just every single corner you looked, like, production design was amazing. You guys are hearing us say production design a lot. Just having worked Horror Nights before and having seen like them build it from the ground up, I always want to take the extra time to appreciate it. They have these really large, I don't know what they're called, but like they did the same thing with
puppets, but they looked, I mean, they looked like full-on sized animatronics.
Yeah.
And I was impressed with the size of them, how well they moved.
the detail.
The details on each one of them. Also, the scares were really good. And I love the way the sets look. Everything was just very well. I'd have to admit, this is one of my top mazes of this year. Definitely check this one out.
Yeah, this is a must see. Do not miss it. So if you do one thing only in the upper lot, let it be the Monsters of Latin America. They have so many curtains with hanging like bones
And
and
intestines.
guts. Yeah, and the smells. Your nose is in for.
There was one that I smelled through the mask, and I was like, oh my God.
And also, as you come out of the maze, there you kind of are lead right into a scare zone. So you're not quite done. Like, you're out of the maze, but you're not quite done yet because there's quite a few characters waiting for you to terrorize you. So right now we're headed into the Blumhouse Behind the Screen experience. This takes place at the DreamWorks Theater. During the day, it's Kung Fu Panda, but tonight it's Blumhouse. So there are definitely a lot of costumes from all the Blumhouse movies, Black Phone, The Purge, Happy Death Day. But what I really want to see is the Five Nights at Freddy's costumes.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to check with the crew, but don't worry. I'll be right back.
Famous last words.
Somebody call tech services. The film stopped. Hello? Hello? Where is everybody? Come on, guys. I got a full house out there. What the? Who's there? Megan? No!
Jesus. Oh? Oh. What? So that Blumhouse experience, I think I was expecting something a little bit more than just like the dance number from Megan. I just thought it was going to be a little bit more interactive. Like, I think the pre-show, getting to see all the costumes from all the Blumhouse properties is really cool, especially with Five Nights at Freddy. That was something like I really wanted to see. But it is just the costumes. And then the show, I just thought it was going to be a little bit more involved. The dancers are great. It's cute.
Yeah.
But it was very short and If you happen to have the time, great, go and do it. If you don't have the time, this is not something you want to put in your schedule.
Yeah, honestly, I would say 100% skip it. You get to see some props and some costumes, and then yeah, the Megan dance, and that's pretty much it. So if you're really pressed for time, I would say definitely this is one that you can pass on. But if you have all the time in the world, go ahead and check it out.
If you have to choose between one of the live entertainments, go with the Purge Dangerous Waters. That is a full-on show being utilized at the Waterworld stage. It's a full show. So go and see that. And I would also agree with Dustin, skip the Blumhouse behind the screens. So we're taking the walk through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter right now because this is the way to, you have to go through this way in order to get to Chucky and Universal Monsters. We're heading towards Chucky, the ultimate kill count. I think it's the full title. So what they continue to do this year with this area is to have the Death Eaters, which is always a delight to see. I think they just add extra element to otherwise, a pleasant time inside Hogsmeade. But now it's creepy and eerie, and I like it.
Your friend to the end.
There you go.
Till I stab you in the back. Literally.
I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend till the end.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Christmas spirit.
So we just got out of the Chucky maze. What is the body count or?
Ultimate kill count.
Ultimate kill count. And I guess this follows more along the lines of the TV show, but honestly, I think they relied a little too much on like animatronic dolls for this.
I get it's what Chucky is.
But I really kind of wanted to see a little bit more of like actors dressed up as Chucky, because you can have that be a little bit more, aggressive, being able to come at you more. I thought it was a little lackluster. So overall, I would probably say this is one to pass on.
I unfortunately feel the same way about Chucky. I was looking forward to it. So a long time ago, when Universal Studios had a year-round horror house, I think it was called the House of Horror.
Yeah.
Chucky would be in that maze or that horror house, and it was a live actor playing Chucky, and I tell you, that got so much scream out of people. And I was hoping to see at least one or two elements of that in the maze, not the whole maze, though they have done it before. Mm-hmm. And it just, I guess because they wanted to do it, the TV show, and they wanted Chucky to look like the doll as opposed to a person dressed in like, the mask and the outfit. I understand it, but it just didn't hit as hard as I would have liked. It's colorful. There were some water effects. The giant Chucky was cool, but overall it was just okay. I would say skip it. We are complete with our night. We, was not able to hit all the mazes. The only one we are missing, well, two, I guess, are missing is the Terror Tram and the Universal Monsters. We also missed the show for the Purge Dangerous Water that we wanted to go to. The next show is at 12:30. That's just a little bit too late for us because we have to get up early the next day, unfortunately. But, it's put on by the Waterworld people, and they're great at what they do. So I believe it is highly entertaining, a lot of fun. But with that is our coverage for tonight. I really liked, for the IPs, The Last of Us, Stranger Things, Exorcist. Those are beautiful mazes. And I think the scares are actually really, really good in those, especially for Stranger Things and The Last of Us. I really liked it. But I think the winner for the both of us is probably the Monsters of Latin America. Please, please, please don't skip that one.
Yeah, you definitely got to check that one out. I'd say my top three are definitely the Monsters of Latin America, Stranger Things, and The Last of Us.
So there you have it. That is our overall thoughts on Halloween Horror Nights from Universal Studios Hollywood. We're glad that you could join us. If you came to the event, let us know what is your favorite maze? And a final tip for all of you before we finish the video, if you are able to financially splurge for either the RIP tour or the Express Pass, absolutely do it. It is a huge time saver. You will really get your money's worth with either one of those. I think the Express Pass is a little bit more affordable than the RIP tour. Highly recommend for best time management. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. We'll be at Oogie Boogie Bash next. Bye.